Hello, everyone, and welcome to Academic Advising and Registration, and welcome to JSOM. This presentation's objectives are to equip you with the necessary tools and information you need to have a successful registration experience. Please take this time to gather any note-taking materials that you'll need, such as, for example, you can use your degree plan and your how-to packet that was uploaded to your e-learning page, and you can use those items to follow along the presentation. During this presentation, you are welcome to pause this video, but be sure to come back so you can receive all the information needed for this registration season. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's log in to your Galaxy account, and you're going to find the Galaxy portal under Resources on the top right-hand corner of the UT Dallas homepage. Log in using your NetID and password. And then once you're logged into Galaxy, click on Orion. This is the Orion Student Center. This is where you'll be able to check for registration holds, other enrollment information, along with your class schedule, and any bursar balances. For now, click on My Academics to take a look at your major. Again, so to look at your current major, please click on My Academics. And then when you arrive to the page, click on My Academics again to see your major. Your major will be listed under My Program on the right side of the screen. So please be sure to look at it very carefully and make sure it's the correct major that you want to pursue. However, if you're deciding to change your major, you can select the View/Request Plan Change option to make the change of major. And you can also review our change of major policies on the academic catalog online. You all have a copy of your current degree plan. This degree plan is created from the degree requirements outlined in the academic catalog. The academic catalog is always available online and lists all the courses and degree requirements for your selected major. You can access this document by searching Academic Catalog on the UTD homepage. Make sure to select the 2020 undergraduate catalog for now if you are a fall 2021 student. This 2020 catalog does fall for our summer 2021 students. You guys are under the 2020 undergraduate catalog, but our fall 2021 students will fall under the 2021 undergraduate catalog, which will be released later this summer. So once it's released, please make sure that you review that information online. In addition to classes, your major has some additional requirements. All JSON majors are required to complete an internship and are also required to complete a community engagement experience. Both of these requirements will be discussed in depth in your professional development classes this semester. Global business majors have an additional requirement to study abroad. All other majors have the option of studying abroad as well. If you're interested in this, please make sure that you contact the proper department as soon as you get to campus. The UNIV 2020 is a core completion assessment. Again, it's a core completion assessment. Students who transfer to UTD as core complete will not be liable for this. For those who are not core complete, you will receive more information from records about this requirement. Let's prepare for registration and schedule planning. These are the things you should do each semester prior to registration. So it's important that you become familiarized with these things, these tools, so that way each semester that you register for will be easy and painless. First, start with reviewing the academic calendar. On the screen, you have some important deadlines listed for you, like the last day of regular registration, when classes begin, when is the last day to add or swap classes, and the census date. But if you need more information, you can review the academic calendar online on the UT Dallas homepage under Resources on the top right-hand corner. The next thing is to check your enrollment appointment. This is found in your Orion Student Center. This is the exact date and time you can begin registering online during early registration. It is located in the Manage My Classes part of your Student Center, and all registration actually takes place online. Click on Enrollment Appointment on the menu and select the correct term. You will see the date and time you can register for classes online. Again, your enrollment appointment is simply the date and time you can register for classes. It's not really an appointment to meet with an advisor. It's just a time and date you can register for classes online. Next, check for any registration holds. These are also found in your Orion Student Center. Click on Tasks to review your holds. Now, registration holds can be placed for past due tuition balances, unpaid parking tickets, or library fines. Also, advising may place a hold on your account if you need to have a degree audit done, or if you are missing a transcript from another school. Another thing is if you're ever placed on academic probation, you will have a registration hold on your account that will remain there until you are back in good standing. However, today we are in the process of removing your cannot register online holds, also your TSI holds. However, if you have any additional holds for missing documents or immunizations, these must be clear with the respective departments before you can register. So click on the details to view any holds on your account. Your holds will be listed here. To see information about a hold, click on the actual hold. Click on the hold to see what it is for, what department it is from, and any contact information or instructions on how to get the hold removed. The next thing is to update your degree plan. Review your degree plan that was uploaded for you in e-learning. Review it very carefully, and you should see the classes that you have transferred so far from your previous institution. So it is very important to make sure that you update your degree plan so that way you can have a record of what classes you have taken and update your progress each semester from here on out. Now, when it comes to the degree plans, they do have a special setup. Actually, all our majors have a similar format, and they have a core curriculum section, such as for classes such as history, government, rhetoric, and science classes, to name a few. Next are the major preparatory courses, which include any math classes, also courses like economics or business law, accounting, and so on. And then we have what we call the JSOM core, or your major core classes for business. And after that, you have your major related classes and guided electives. Now, these last two that I mentioned are specific to your major. Then lastly, you have the free electives, and these are noted at the end of your degree plan. And these are any subject, any level courses that are usually taken for special interest or classes that let's say you've transferred over that do not exactly fall onto maybe the core curriculum or major preparatory or major core classes for your degree plan. And these hours can vary from 1 hour to, let's say, 16 to 19 credit hours. Now, the layout you see on the screen is the semester by semester plan, where the classes are distributed by order on how you should take your classes. And then all the courses that you have transferred in so far are noted on your degree plan right now. If there are courses missing, double check that you have sent us your most updated transcript and that you made at least a C in each of those courses. You can find a transfer guide or the transfer guide in Orion under UTD Transfer Equivalent System. This guide allows you to look up courses at other schools to confirm that they transfer to UTD. And then again, please remember to send your transcripts as you complete your coursework. This will allow us to keep an accurate account of all the courses you've completed so far. The next thing is to search for core classes. You may come to UTD with a few core curriculum classes that you still need to take, and you're probably wondering, well, what classes can I take for that specific requirement, since there's so many of them? So first, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your UTD Student Center, and you're going to click on Manage My Classes. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on Class Search, and then select the term. You're going to leave the subject and course number blank, and you're going to click on Additional Search Criteria. By clicking it, it's going to expand the screen. And you're going to notice the last two filters. You're going to focus on those two. For the course attribute filter, you're going to select core designation, and it's the only selection there. So you're just going to choose course designation, and then you're going to select the next filter, course attribute value, and you're going to select the core curriculum requirement. For example, history or life and physical science, the language, philosophy, and culture requirement, or the 090 component area option. So when you click on search, it's going to give you a comprehensive list of all the courses that would fulfill that specific requirement you're searching for. Let's go ahead and plan your first semester. To build your first semester schedule, you always want to start with BCom 3300, which is Professionalism and Communication in Business. Then you're going to select the appropriate math course. And this is based on your ALEX score and your major. And then you're going to build the schedule around those two classes with any remaining core curriculum classes or any of the major preparatory classes that you have not taken yet. But if you have completed those courses and all you have left are the junior, senior level classes, then you can take the upper level major preparatory classes and some of your JSOM major core classes that you meet the prerequisites for. All JSOM majors are required to take Math 1325, Applied Calculus 1. The prerequisite for this course is College Algebra, Math 1314. If you have not taken and passed College Algebra, you will need to complete a math placement exam called ALEKS, A-L-E-K-S, prior to enrolling in Math 1325. If you have questions regarding whether or not you have to take the ALEX math placement exam, please do contact advising so we can assist you further. Math 1325 has a required exam section that will be automatically added to your schedule. This section meets twice during the semester for your exam. This cannot conflict with other classes on your schedule. So in this instance, you would not be able to register for any class that runs past 8:30 p.m. on a Monday night. Orion doesn't allow any time conflict registration, so be sure that as you select classes, that you verify that they will not have any time conflict. So now let's try to register for classes and let's try a little walkthrough. Okay, so let's go back to your UTD Student Center and click Manage My Classes. Follow along with this walkthrough to make sure you understand how to register for a class. Start by going back again to your Student Center and click on Manage My Classes. And by now you should all be able to add courses to your shopping cart. So this walkthrough will be something you can follow through at this time. Let's begin with Manage My Classes and then click on Class Search on the left-hand side of the screen and then select the correct term. Select 2021 summer or 2021 fall for the term. And we're going to search for Marketing 3300. Make sure you select the correct term. Again, for subject, Marketing, MKT, Marketing Management, and then type 3300 for the course number. Course career should always default to undergraduate. And sometimes you may want to uncheck the Show Open Classes Only to check if a particular class is closed or waitlisted. You can also omit the course number to view a list of all courses within a certain prefix. Your search will bring up a list of all Marketing 3300 classes that are available. If you unchecked the Show Open Classes Only box, you will also see classes that are waitlisted with a yellow triangle. Click on the section number of the class on the left-hand side of the screen to view the class details. This screen shows you all the information about a class. The green circle means the class is open. A yellow triangle would mean it is waitlisted. A blue square means a class is closed. If a room number is listed as check CHEC, that class meets in McKinney. You can also see how many students are enrolled in the class and how many seats are still available and if there are any students on the wait list. In addition, you can see any special class notes in the class details section, such as if a laptop is required or a certain software is required or if a lab fee is assessed. It may also note that the section is reserved only for a special group like an honors group throughout campus or for JSOM. It is very important to make sure that you read those class notes very carefully before you register for a course. There are 3 parts to registration. When you select a class, it first goes to your shopping cart. Now, you are not registered yet. Someone can still come in and take your spot if they register faster than you. So again, a shopping cart, the shopping cart doesn't hold a spot. It is just like a wish list of classes that you wish to take. When you are ready to register, go to your shopping cart. This is where the classes you have selected have moved to. If there is more than one class in your cart, you'll need to select the checkbox next to the courses you plan to register for. So all you do is click Next to proceed to step number 2 of the 3. Click on the gray button to select the class you wish to register in. And then click Finish Enrolling after you confirm the classes that you want. Green checks under the status column means that you are officially registered. A red X, however, means you did not get enrolled, and it normally will state a reason why you were not able to register for in that class. Let's take a look at the reasons or the more common error messages you will receive or that we see. So these are the most common reasons for not being registered. A registration hold will prevent you from adding any courses. You must meet all prerequisites and co-requisite requirements. So be sure again to read the prerequisites and the co-requisites that are listed in the course description. If you are missing, let's say, for example, UNIV 1010, and this is more for our incoming freshmen, if it's missing from your schedule, check with an advisor on how to proceed. If the class has a blue square, it is closed and you cannot register under any circumstance. If there is a yellow triangle, you can opt to join the wait list. As an undergraduate student, you can only register in courses that are 1,000 to 4,000 level. Now, the 6,000 level courses are only for graduate students. So undergraduate students cannot register for 6,000 level courses. Some classes, however, as mentioned earlier, are reserved for special programs, groups, majors, cohorts, and these are normally noted in the class details of the course description. So again, be sure to read the course description and the class details carefully before you register. If a class is waitlisted, you can join the waitlist. Go back to the class selection and click on the checkbox that says waitlist if the class is full. Then click off Next and follow the registration process as usual. The waitlist runs overnight, and I know that it sometimes does run overnight, or it runs a few times during the week. And so you want to check your position to make sure that you're either making any progress. And usually it's really good about sending you an email regarding any position change on the wait list. So it's very important that you keep an eye on your progress on the wait list, and you can do that by going into your Orion schedule or checking your email for any updates from the waitlist engine. Now, if you are waitlisting a class, do not register in any other section of that class. The waitlist cannot move you into a class that you're already registered for. It will skip over you, so be sure that you're aware of that. The waitlist for the summer and fall semesters are listed in the academic calendar. It gives you a date of when the wait list becomes inactive, and it's usually a few days before the classes begin. Now, if you change your mind on a class and don't want to take it, go to the drop tab and select that course. If you decide you would rather take a different section of the same course you have registered for, use the swap feature. This allows you to choose a different section, but it saves your place in the original section in the case you cannot get into the new one. So we highly recommend using the swap feature as we go into the peak registration season, so that way you don't lose any seats that you're currently in the case that you can't get into the one that you want to get into. And that's a wrap.